To use Turnitin with Canvas, you've got two options. You can start by creating a brand new course, just name it any old thing you would like, and then click Create Course to be taken into your brand new course. Now you're going to need to publish the course first before you do other things. The other option, instead of creating a new course, is you can go to one of your existing courses, like if it's a dissertation hours course, let's say. Simply select it from your list of courses that are available at the top and go into the class. Now, no matter whether you're starting with a brand new course or an existing one, you're going to want to click on Settings here at the bottom and then the Navigation tab at the top, because there's a couple of tools you're going to want to make sure are turned on. Most of the time, a bunch of these tools will be up here turned on. You just drag them down here to be turned off. The ones that we need turned on are grades and assignments. And then click the Save button at the bottom, and then you'll have grades and assignments turned on. What you're going to do is click on Assignments, which is still grayed out because we haven't built one yet, and we're going to add an assignment. And I will call it, I don't know, dissertation. And I will not make it worth any points, those things. I do want to click on more options, however, for my dissertation. And I'm going to show advanced options. And then down here, I'm going to say for submission type, an online submission. Okay, they're going to upload a file. And I'm going to allow file uploads, and I'm going to enable Turnitin submissions. So now it will run through the Turnitin checker. You can click on this advanced settings if you want to change when the originality comes through or what to compare it against. But generally speaking, the default answers here are fine, so I'm going to X those out and then click on Update Assignment. So we will have now an assignment built for the student to see. Now I could then at this point go into the student view, click on Settings, and then go into the student view, which is in the top right of the settings screen here, and see what the student would see in the class. Now if this is my dissertation class, the student can come here, click on Assignments, and then click to upload the assignment. They can click on the dissertation assignment, and then they can click over on the right side for Submit Assignment. Or I could do it for the student. So let's say that I want to do it for the student. When I clicked on it, it jumped me down the page to this Browse button. So I'll browse and then look on my desktop here for my sample thesis document and click Open. And then do check mark this original work thing and then click Submit Assignment. And so now the assignment is being submitted. Since I'm logged in as the teacher, it's being logged into the test student account. So if I switch to go look over at the grades button, for instance here, this particular class doesn't have any students in the grade. Oops, I'm in the student view. Leave the student view down here in the bottom right. And now as the teacher, go into the grade book. Let's just make sure we see that here. So the teacher can come back in, go look at grades, and the teacher obviously sees something different in the grade book. It sees the column for dissertation. That's where we created that under the assignment button, and then it sees an entry for it. So if we go look at this, for instance, in the speed grader, the words are cutting out a little bit on my screen, but it says speed grader there. What you will see is the actual submission here directly, and then you can download the file over on the right hand side. Now this zone over on the right here is where we will see the Turnitin score. Now Turnitin isn't instantaneous, so I've only been speaking for 3 minutes while this video has been going on, but that is where you will see the score. In the top right here there'll be a certain color coding, and you can click on that color coding to see what the score, what has been marked as duplicated from the internet or elsewhere in the Turnitin servers before. So it gives you a custom interface you click on from over there. And that's it. You've been able to upload the document and run it through Turnitin and see the document. Again, we got there from the speed grader, and there's a couple of ways to get into the speed grader. You could also go, I guess you can only do it from within the column here over to the speed grader. It's the second option underneath the column in question. Get you back into the speed grader, and that's where the Turnitin grade will eventually appear.